Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the DIT6 podcast, episode number 14. I'm one of your hosts, Nicholas Mazzeo, and as always, I'm joined by my two best buds, the best man, and now the new official Georgetown's finest, Cajun. How you doing?
Vince's title was
Very
revoked.
well, thank you.
So, Vince, if you guys have watched the show, Vince has been on the show previously. He was on that great. Montreal just fucking scored. We're also watching the TFC game. Oduro. All right, so we're going to be distracted with that. Vince was on the show, and I gave him the moniker of Georgetown's finest because he's a mechanic in Georgetown. But this guy actually lives in Georgetown.
This is confirmed. I do live in Georgetown.
We need to get a new title for Vince.
Yeah, so when Vince comes back on the show, I'm sure he's happy that he's not Georgetown's finest anymore.
It's a low bar.
It's a low bar, but I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
Anything's finest is good.
Anything's finest, right?
Anything's finest, yeah.
So Cajun, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
What's
Thank you
your
for having me.
Yeah.
I feel good.
Anytime. We've been wanting to do this for a while.
Yes.
Have you on the show?
Yes. The viewers may not know, I was actually supposed to be on a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
That day didn't end up working out for
Yeah.
I wonder what episode that was.
Logistical reasons.
I remember what episode it was. Would I be giving it away if I say? Do you guys talk about that kind of
Oh,
thing?
we
So that's okay.
we
It was
show how
gonna
the
be
sausage.
Halloween one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That one got our least amount of views.
Oh.
So good thing.
Good thing Georgetown finest wasn't there then.
Exactly. So we're all dads on the show. So what's your credentials? Are you a dad?
I am a dad.
Yeah.
I have 2 kids that I know of that
Yeah.
I'm responsible for.
Mm-hmm.
I have an 8-year-old son and a 4-year-old daughter.
Right on.
Shit.
Yeah.
We literally have combined, I think, like 6 weeks of parenting amongst the three of us. So you actually bring that bar up to like this other level
Yes.
of eight. Like, I don't know what an 8-year-old is. I don't know what a 4-year-old is.
It fits the finest moniker again,
Yeah.
right? That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
That's what I bring to the table.
So you got like your kids can actually talk to you and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Well, you guys will find interesting. I know your kids are small now, and I know it's very exciting, right? Like every phase is very fun, right? And every phase they do something different, and it's very enjoyable. But what you start to really find is as they get older, you really start to develop a relationship because you start to share things together, right? You know, they have likes, they have dislikes. What you find is they start to have their life outside of your house. You know, they go to school, they have friends, and that's when you get really interactive. That's when it becomes really fun.
yeah.
Because it becomes more than like a one-way relationship. Whereas, you know, at the age that your kids are at, you know, they're smiling and laughing and making noises, but it's still kind of one way. Whereas when they get old enough to talk and communicate, they start school, then it really becomes like a real two-way relationship, and that's when it gets really fun.
And you don't necessarily like. I mean, you got to keep them alive, but you don't got to keep them alive as much as a 6-month-old, which is nice.
Exactly, yeah.
Yes, and they don't shit themselves anymore.
Parenting effort definitely decreases as age increases.
That's what I'm looking
promising.
for. Like a sleep routine is like nice.
Yeah.
You got some of your evenings back.
You get some of your evening back, yeah, and
Right.
even like during your daytime, because you don't require that like 24-hour attention, right? You know,
Yeah.
you get home, you
Yeah.
spend some time with them, and then you can leave them, and then you just
That 8-year-old can go grab his own snack.
he can do his own thing, yeah.
Go do it how he
and then
wants.
even what'll happen is the 4-year-old copies off the 8-year-old,
Oh.
right? So even the 8-year-old almost does co-parenting for you, right? So you know he should
Go play with your go watch your sister.
Watch your sister, yeah. Or you know she'll see him get a glass of water or get a candy, so she'll want to do it.
Right.
So you know the progression of number 2 is a lot quicker. Than
Oh,
the
yeah, that's
progression of
actually-
number
yeah,
one
that's a good
because
point.
They copy everything that number 1
That's
does.
a good
right?
point, yeah.
And so what you guys will also find, like me and my buddies,
Yeah.
we all have kids that are about the same age,
Mm-hmm.
give or take by months, right? So they all have an 8-year-old and they all have a 4-year-old. So when we get together, it's very hands-off parenting because all
Right.
the 8-year-olds play together, all the 4-year-olds play together, and all adults can do
And
their
like,
own thing, right?
And that's the dreamland.
That's
yeah,
the dreamland.
exactly.
It is. It's great.
And we all remember that part of our childhood. All the kids would be in the basement.
Yep.
Playing like Nintendo
Yep.
or like just
Hide and seek.
yeah, just like or outside if the weather's good. All the
Yep.
kids just like parents just like fuck off.
Just go.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
can swear?
Yeah, you can swear. You can
I
swear.
like that. I like
You
that.
can swear. Ladies and gentlemen, before I go any further, yes, you're not confused. Jesus is not here. He's dead. So rest in peace. So anyways, we are a weekly show on YouTube that posts Monday to Thursday each topic. And on Friday, we release the whole episode for your viewing pleasure, or you can find us on podcast services everywhere. Social media links are down below. So hit that subscribe button, give us a follow. Cajun does Instagram. Maybe we might throw up his Instagram, kind of.
Yeah.
Feel free. Send him some nudes. I don't care.
Yes. Send me some nudes.
Even if you're a
There's
dude.
no problem.
Your
Yeah.
wife probably stopped watching by now, so it's all good.
So now, you're right. It was right the first like minute or two, and then she's
Doesn't it feel
gone.
good
Yeah, it
now?
feels
Like
good
even
now,
my
but
wife
yeah.
doesn't watch anymore. It's like fuck it.
Yeah, relax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His
yeah,
wife
yeah.
hasn't clicked on an episode in months.
Yeah. They say they support us.
They say.
So, start.
We don't-
Lap. I like to do it.
Lap.
It makes it feel like I'm official, like I do shit on the show. But
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get it started. Guests go first on the DIT6 podcast. So, Cajun, I will throw it to you. What's your topic?
Okay,
you're
so
bringing
my
us?
topic of the day is how many 5-year-olds would it take to beat up an adult? Okay, but so again, there's variables, right? Because one of the things, who's the adult? You know, different adults have different capabilities, so we're gonna take an average adult, and it
Okay.
depends on the 5-year-olds.
Can we look at this two ways? How many 5-year-olds does it take to beat up an adult?
Yeah.
And then how many 5-year-olds could I take on?
Yes, we can definitely do
Yeah,
that.
because I think
We
I
can
have
definitely do
a
that.
different number.
So I don't have a 5-year-old. You have a 4-year-old. It's pretty
Yep.
close.
And you've had a 5-year-old.
And I've had a 5-year-old.
So
yep.
can a 5-year-old wield like a weapon?
This is a good question. Yeah, let's go with weapons. Given the size difference,
Okay.
weapons are allowed.
So they give him a baseball bat.
Can they pick up a baseball bat?
At 5, yes, they can.
Oh wow.
Yes, they can.
I don't know the
With
capabilities
authority.
of a 5-year-old.
Said that with authority. Yeah, you can pick up a baseball.
So you've had experience in this. Like he can pick up a baseball. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Does your
He
kid
can
play
pick it up.
baseball?
He does play baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
How long has he been playing?
This was his first year. Yeah,
Okay.
he seems to really like it.
Right on.
So hopefully he gets back into
It's a
it
nice
one
cheap
day.
sport.
It's a nice cheap
My kid's
sport,
gonna
yeah.
play hockey with no choice.
That's
It's
the-
very expensive. It's
That's
like
the
complete
fear,
opposite.
Man. That's the fear, right? Our hockey's very expensive.
Yeah.
Hopefully, he just falls out of love with it and stops playing. Breaks my heart.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Um.
Okay, so
And you can't throw the first punch for sure, right? Because like we have to be realistic.
No.
The
So
kids have to have
so
a
let's
chance.
set it up that we're walking to like a Five Guys burger, right?
okay.
And there's like a gaggle of 5-year-olds.
Yep.
And they're like, "Yo, you're not getting into Five Guys."
Yep.
So we're like, "Okay, whatever."
Yeah, stupid 5-year-olds.
Stupid 5-year-olds, move out of our way. I go to like walk. Kid sacks me right in the nuts.
Yeah.
It's on now.
It's on.
So we've
it's on.
like
So that's the
it's
scenario.
now I can fight this
Now you
5-year-old.
can. Now it's an official fight.
Okay.
You can go out swinging.
Okay.
So how
Okay.
many? What do you guys think? Because you
So
got to
right now,
remember the
when-
first
okay,
one.
I'm
The
trying-
first one.
I'm trying to evaluate what a 5-year-old is here. My 1-year-old right now, if I try to change his diaper,
Multiply
I have
him
to
by 5.
battle. I have to battle with him sometimes to
Yeah.
stay still. Like he's just twisting and turning,
Yeah.
and pushing me, and he's got strength.
Yeah.
So 5-year-olds must have more strength than a 1-year-old.
Yes.
So, how much does it take to hold down my arm? Is it 2 5-year-olds can hold down my
You'd
arm?
be surprised, actually. A 5-year-old can be pretty tough. I think my son was maybe like, I want to say 6.5 to 7 before I was like, we do fighting games. I'm like, whoa. When you hit, it hurts. So you really got to start to kind of protect
Okay, so
yourself.
I'm lowering my. I was gonna say
So-
like a dozen, but I'm lowering.
No,
that.
a lot lower than that.
I
I got a lot lower than
are
that.
their bones fully developed?
Here's the thing here's the pure advantage that they have.
They're flexible.
Very flexible. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you ever notice like a kid can fall downstairs and then get up and they're fine.
I have
Versus
noticed
you,
that.
Yeah, you fall downstairs and then like good luck trying to get up, right?
In
Uh-huh.
war,
Kids
they
are
say
very
high
flexible.
ground is important, but us being taller, I feel like is a disadvantage of the situation. Just say they can poke so many things.
You know what it is? Yeah, because you know what it is? They have that center of gravity. They can like
They can
duck,
ninja.
duck. Yeah. But I'm thinking about the bones because like I put you in an arm bar, I'll break your arm. You put that 5-year-old in an arm bar. I don't know anymore.
I don't know.
I don't know if he won't tap.
Yep.
He might not tap,
You might not tap.
or I'll have to just
So
kill
there's
him.
2 questions here. How many can I beat, and how many would beat me? Is that
Yes,
the 2 questions?
that's a very good point.
Because
That's-
really,
that's
really,
the- that's
the
the
number,
two-way.
the
That's
number
the
that would
two-way, so
beat
they
me
can-
would just be one more than I can take on. If I can take on 6, then 7 beat me.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm trying to measure 1 for each limb I have. I can keep at bay.
Right. That's a good way to look at it. That's
Punch
a good way
that
to look at it.
head.
Yeah.
Punch that head.
Yeah.
Kick, stomach, or head.
butt.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think with that I can create kind of like this radius of at
Yeah.
least 4 or 5-year-olds
Yeah.
at bay causing some harm.
Yeah.
How much does a 5-year-old weigh?
40?
30, yeah, 40, 30, 40,
I
45.
bench that at the gym.
My
easy.
son's like 60 now at 8. So
I'm gonna just start picking up 5-year-olds and just going, ugh.
That's the move.
that's the move.
Throw
right?
them into each other. Like pick up a 5-year-old, throw him into the
You
other
just-
5-year-olds.
Yeah.
You do the
Okay.
spin move.
But
I'm
I
up to
think,
8.
I think what's happening, what you guys are missing is how you're going to get attacked at once. I think 2 or 3.
So if they're very
Like
coordinated,
if they're really coordinated, like you got to come on strong with the finish move right out the gate. Because if you give them chance to get on top of you and you lose that distance and they get too close where you can't push back and they get on your arms, you're in big trouble.
That's right. It's like that kid story where the little tiny people tie down the giant. So they would
Yes.
essentially be like,
Yeah, holding you down. Because they're going to get close. It's not like you're fighting an adult where they're going to try to punch you from far.
These kids aren't going to fight smart.
Yeah,
they're
just
going
to come at you, right? You know, they're hyper, so they're just going to run at you. So you're going to get overwhelmed.
Right.
So you're really not having too much of a punch or kick ability except for the first one. But you got to remember, you got kicked in the nuts the first time, right when the fight started. So already you're down.
Yeah.
So as soon as you're down like this, you're going to have, let's say, go with a 5, because they're 5-year-old, there's 5 of them.
Yeah.
Boom, you have 5-year-olds on you.
I think you need to win this fight in the first 5 minutes or so, because I think they have more stamina.
For sure.
If it goes long, I think you're at a disadvantage.
They have more stamina than us.
Yes.
Yes.
If you put like probably an actual athlete, like a fit person.
Or how about The Rock?
The Rock?
He can take on like at least 18 5-year-olds.
I think The Rock could do. I'd like to see that. That should be
just
like a
rock
pay-per-view
bottom.
event. Yeah. The Rock against like 18.
Over and over again.
No, you know what I'm worried about too is
because here's also the thing. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
Also, because no matter what you're saying now, you're gonna be scared to come at him full force, and that's pure to your disadvantage too, right?
It's like a mind game.
It's like a mind
Why?
game.
Because of the legality?
They're small. Yeah, they're legality. Yeah, you don't want to get in trouble.
Okay.
You got to realize after you fight those 5, 6, 10, 12 kids, you're probably gonna have to fight their dads. So you're also gonna save a little bit of energy about what's gonna happen after.
That's a whole other. How many dads?
Yeah,
can
I'm
I
not
take
fighting
on?
any dads.
No. These kids started it. So okay, these kids started it, so I don't have to fight their dad.
Okay, so no dad
and
fight.
B, there's no legal repercussions
Okay.
here.
Okay.
This is like it's like end of world shit. Like
Okay.
there's no worries about this. It's survival of the fittest. My worry would be because they're short, I lose sight.
Yeah.
Of 4 or 5, I can keep kind of an eye on. I can keep a limb on. You put 6, 7, they start disappearing behind you.
Yep.
You gotta
Right?
back up into something.
Yeah.
Then you're cornered.
They push you over one.
Yeah.
You fall. One's like laying down behind you.
Yeah.
They trip you. You fall. Once you're down, I think you're down.
I think when you're down,
You're
I think
done.
You're in big trouble when
You're
down.
done. You're done.
You gotta try to stay on your feet, and you gotta keep an eye on as to where they all are. And once they start losing them and they start getting behind you, it'll become very difficult.
So you're just going ham on these kids, like you're just like punching blindly, or you start doing like UFC moves.
I'm trying to murder them. Like I need them dead
Yeah.
because
What do you do for a living again?
I work with children. That's why I know. No, I
feel like
think
you're gonna go into work tomorrow and you're gonna like size up every 5-year-old that you see. Like I could take him on.
I could take that 5-year-old. No, because it's very real, and I think I know because I don't need them to get because again their bones are flexible. They got more stamina than me. It's a fight to the death.
Yeah.
I think that's the other parameter you put on this. And so I think you're talking about the first 5 minutes. It's a mental game too.
Mm-hmm.
These are human beings, so they think like human beings. That means they feel fear.
Yeah.
So you probably want to like establish dominance, instill fear.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe that's the first. You take the first kid.
You play net for soccer. I feel like that's what you would do. Is you'd like stand tall and start doing jumping jacks in your goal in front of the 5-year-olds though.
Or just like the Bart Simpson Lisa thing, like
Start spinning your
swinging my.
That was
You get hit.
classic. Yeah, that was classic.
No, or that's what I'm saying. You take the first kid, you snap his neck.
Yeah.
Like
So he's done.
he's done.
Yeah.
Kids now fear you.
Yes.
And then so you can then go into that fight now with a
But-
little bit more of the mental edge.
But here's the thing: do they fear you? Because when you're snapping his neck, the other bunch are still on you, so they might not realize you've killed the first one.
This has to happen in the first minute.
Yeah.
You still have your like your stamina. You still have your strength.
Yeah.
You got one here like this in your arms. You're just ready to snap that neck. They're punching you. You can take those punches. I think a couple 5-year-old punches. I think without letting go.
I think
I
you'd
don't
be
know, I don't got a
surprised at
5-year-old.
how hard a 5-year-old could hit. I think like body shots, you're fine. I think you protect your testicles and you want to protect your face.
We should revisit this in 5 years.
We should. It should be like
After
a
we fought
throwback.
those kids.
Yeah.
Our kids.
Yeah.
Because I've been hurt pretty badly when playing around.
You scared me.
Yeah. Like if you're not paying attention.
He's already punched me in the face. Like he'll
Yeah.
like catch the right way. You're like, oh.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they catch you in that right way and you're not ready for it, and then boom,
Yeah.
you feel that pain.
Or if they hit my nose, I hate when people hit my nose.
Yeah.
And he's done it a couple times. You feel like,
Yep.
stupid kid.
It's like when you hit the top of your head on something. You're like fuck.
Yep. That's exactly what it is. So you gotta use that anger, and again, that's what you use to break kid number 2's neck, right?
And now hopefully the other maybe 3 to 10 kids have run away.
I've run away.
So did we
yeah.
hit a sweet spot? We know a dozen is too many.
A dozen is too many.
I think we're giving them too much credit. But then again, you speak with some authority.
Yeah, I'm thinking that I think a dozen is too many. I think you're looking at 8 or 9 for me. I think would give you significant problems. 8 to 9 kids, I think you'd really have to work hard to try to win that fight. I'm not even sure if you could win it. I think you'd kill off 3 or 4.
Yeah.
and the rest would finish you. Yeah, and then you're done after that.
So I took some down with me before I went
You
down.
did, and that's
honorable.
Pride in that. That's honorable.
There's pride in taking that 5-year-olds.
I'm gonna get the teardrop tattoos.
Yeah, of each one. Yeah, that's right. Shit just got
See,
real.
yeah, I don't know. I was excited for this talk. See, if you were Jesus and we talked about this, he wouldn't know any better. Yeah. So I would have been like 12, 13, 14. Like, especially if I can get them kind of in a row. Like, if I can kind of maneuver them that I'm only getting maybe like maybe 1 or 2 at a time.
Never mind, it doesn't. When he before he spoke, I was like, I don't know, 50. 50 of them or 100, like just in waves, just them coming at you, just like blah blah blah. But yeah, it's totally unrealistic now.
Yeah, because the thing is, again, you got to remember, you got kicked in the balls, right? That's gonna hurt a lot. So those first couple of minutes when you're trying to make sure they're still there, the kids are attacking you, right? So by now you've taken punches to the face already, right?
Yeah.
It's not like you're starting off clean and they're running at you like Braveheart, and then you guys are running at each other, right? You're starting off at a disadvantage because boom, kicked in the balls.
But because
such a good movie.
But because I know this is a
oh shit. Now it would go to overtime, right?
Now it's going to overtime.
Assuming no more goals for
Montreal. For 33 minutes. It's 3-3 in this game.
It's been an exciting series, eh? The last game was exciting too, no?
Yeah. Hopefully this goes to overtime, and then we're done recording the stupid podcast, and then we can just watch it.
Well,
everybody, thanks for watching.
Maybe I'll just edit this part out.
Anyways, yeah, they're going.
I'm totally editing this part out.
Good. All right.
But here's the thing too. Maybe I'm a wimp. You know what I mean? So I'm saying, like, the kids are gonna hit you. You're gonna go down. You're gonna take the face shots. Maybe I'm just not that tough of a person. So maybe. If you guys are tougher than me, maybe you can do like a good 10, 12, 15 kids.
Because you know what I'm thinking? Yes, I got
So I'm going to be honest, I'm not that tough.
I see you get pissed off on the soccer field, though.
Pissed off Cajun is one of my favorite Cajuns.
Yeah, pissed off.
He's right underneath of Beast Mode Cajun.
Oh, is that right,
Regular
wow.
Cajun, though, he's at the bottom.
Yeah.
Is he really?
That Cajun that came here today, Dad Cajun. I don't know.
Oh.
Getting beat up by a 5-year-old Cajun. I don't like that Cajun. Okay. I don't like that Cajun. See, what I'm thinking is I got kicked in the balls, and you're thinking that's going to slow me down. But this is life and death, right?
Yeah.
So the adrenaline has to kick in, and the pain goes away because I'm going to die here today.
Yes.
And so, because I'm not going to lose the fight and just go to work the next day. I can't just say I lost the 5-year-old. So they might as well just kill me.
That's a very valid point.
So because if it's a fight to death for them, then it's going to be a fight to death for me.
Yeah.
Because at that point, I'll just say unleash all the 5-year-olds and let me just go. Let me bring every 5-year-old here.
Let's do this
here, and let me just go until I can't go no more.
Yeah.
Because I can't lose the fight. And
you can't lose the fight.
Hey, what'd you do yesterday? I got my ass kicked by 5-year-old in front of those 5 guys.
Because here's the other thing too, right? We live in the technology. Someone's gonna catch it on their phone.
Oh,
for
world
sure.
star hip hop. Yeah.
Boom, you're done. Everybody's gonna see it.
Andre
Your
the
wife
Giant
is gonna leave you. Everything is
for the 5-year-old.
For the 5-year-old who beat you up, or the 5-year-old who did a kill move on you. So yeah, it's a fight to the death. You're right. There's no losing that fight.
Andre the Giant. How many kids would it take?
Oh,
like, are we getting into like the 2 dozen here? Like,
I think so, because I think he's
that guy's
so
won Royal
tall.
Rumbles, right?
That guy's won Royal Rumbles. Yeah, so he's beat up like multiple men.
Yeah,
he might multiple
Hulk
children. Yeah, and his advantage, he's so big. Would they even be able to reach him to do any real damage?
They might not even reach his nuts.
They might not even reach his nuts. At which point he's gravy. He's just doing boom, kick, boom, kick.
Yeah. I guess with the just maybe before we move on, I guess my thought process then. Okay, I got kicked in the nuts. I need to establish dominance. I lure one 5-year-old. Now, out of context, this sounds wrong, but I lure one 5-year-old.
Drop a Pokemon lure.
Away from the gaggle.
Yeah.
Murder him.
Yeah. Insta breakage of neck.
Throw the body into the crowd of 5-year-olds. Show them.
I like this side of Nick.
Right, because then if I have him alone, they can't throw punches and weaken me further. So I think you lure one.
You lure the biggest one to prove your point. Yeah.
Stay on your toes.
Neck.
Stay limber. Yeah. Right? Like stay loose. Yeah. I can't see. I can see this going horribly wrong, but I can see maybe a positive outcome if you put a final number. What's your final number?
7.
Like if you,
I could beat 7.
7.
Yeah.
I'm the same. 7 to 8. I can take anything more than that. It's gonna give me trouble.
I'll go 10. I'll go double digits.
He does go to the gym, so.
Oh, I seen that on Instagram. I seen that.
Yeah,
that's what the inside of a gym looks like.
That's
that's
exactly what it looks like. So I mean, I don't see why double digits is not without within my
What
realm.
would be great now is if we had like upstairs a whole bunch of 5-year-olds and we're gonna test out the theory now on camera.
Yeah.
You know, so we send them
like
all down and we start fighting and we see. You
like
know,
a separate video.
Yeah, like a separate video. Like how
Just
accurate
Well,
our
if you're
numbers.
a 5-year-old kid and you're watching and you want to fight us,
Yeah, come on down.
Comment below.
DIT6@gmail.com.
I can't believe we beat that topic as a dead horse for 20 minutes.
We did 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
We good? We've established.
We
We answered both sides of that question.
I think it's just one more thing. If you can take on 7, then you can't take on 8.
Yeah.
It's pretty simple.
Okay, that's math.
That's math
They did it.
from the IT guy.
We did it.